Yes students, today I will explain question number 8 of exercise, miscellaneous exercise of chapter 3. Question number 8, 9 and 10. These three questions are similar. I am explaining question number 8. Remaining two sums you will try yourself. In these three sums you have to find the value of sin x by 2, cos x by 2, tangent x by 2. And what is given to you in question number 8? Tangent x is equals to minus 4 by 3. And here angle x lies in second quadrant. This is given to you and we will find out value of these three trigonometric ratios at angle x by 2. Now first of all, from the value of tangent we will find out sine and cos. See how. All of you know that one trigonometric identity is 1 plus tangent square x is equals to secant square x. By using this identity it gives you secant x is equals to root 1 plus tangent square x. Value of tangent is minus 4 by 3 and square of it is 16 by 9, and after taking LCM when you will simplify it, you will get 25 by 9, and root of 25 by 9 means 5 by 3. And all of you know that cos x is reciprocal of secant. If secant is 5 by 3 then cos x will be 3 by 5. But now check the sign of secant and cos. All of you know that here x lies in second quadrant, and in second quadrant sine and reciprocal of sine, cosecant, these two are positive, remaining 4 will be negative. That's why secant x and cos x, these two are negative. So what is the value of cos? Cos x is equals to minus 3 by 5. Now we will find out the value of sine x. All of you know that sine square x plus cos square x, this is equals to 1. By using this identity, what is the value of sin x? Sin x is equals to root 1 minus cos square x, and square of cos is 9 by 25, and when after taking LCM you will simplify it. 25 minus 9, 16, root of 16 by 25, it gives you 4 by 5. And here sine is positive in second quadrant, that's why you will take a positive 9, positive plus sign. So cos x is equal to minus 3 by 5 and sin x is equals to plus 4 by 5. But here we want to find out value of sin x by 2, not sin x, and here also cos x by 2. So now we will find out value of sin x by 2 and cos x by 2. So for sin x by 2 and cos x by 2 there is one formula, cos 2x is equals to 1 minus 2 sin square x, or if in this formula in place of 2x you are taking x, then here it becomes x by 2, and there is one more formula for cos x, this is equals to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. By using these two formulas we will find out sin x by 2 and cos x by 2. After finding the value of sin x by 2 and cos x by 2, all of you know that tangent is sin by cos. So tangent x by 2 is equals to sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2. By dividing these two values you can find out tangent x by 2. And if x lies in second quadrant, then half of x it lies in first quadrant, and in first quadrant all are positive. So value of sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tangent x by 2 will be positive in this case. Now by using these two formulas we will find out sin x by 2 and cos x by 2. First of all we will use this formula. By using this formula you can write down minus 2 sin square x by 2 comes on this side, means 2 sin square x by 2, this is equals to 1 minus cos x, or this 2 comes on this side, it is divided by 2. Square also comes on this side, it becomes a root. So sin x by 2 is equals to 1 by 2 into 1 minus, now value of cos is minus 3 by 5, minus minus it becomes a plus 3 by 5, and when you will take LCM of this, 5 is the LCM, 5 plus 3, 8 by 5, it becomes 1 by 2 into 8 by 5, or root of 4 is 2 divided by root 5. You can multiply and divide it by root 5, it becomes 2 root 5 by 5. This is the value of sin x by 2. Now we will find out cos x by 2. By using this formula, cos x by 2 is 1 plus cos x divided by 2, and square also comes on this side, it becomes root. So it is 1 by 2, 1 plus cos. What is the value of cos? Cos is minus 3 by 5. So here it becomes 1 minus 3 by 5. After taking LCM, 5 minus 3, 2 by 5, 2 is cancelled with 2, it becomes 1 by root 5. You can multiply and divide it by root 5, it becomes root 5 by 5. This is the value of cos x by 2. And now tangent x by 2 is sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2, and when you will divide these two you will get 2. This is the value of tangent x by 2. So in this way, by using same method, you can simplify question number 9 and question number 10. So in homework you will do these two sums. Thank you.